Welcome to the life of Garnett. Welcome. Welcome your humble selves. I mean, you always got to be available to do a bit of hard work. I'm waiting for the chicken to fry, so I'm doing squats and I'm down. Squats and I'm down. Squats and I'm down. And I'm down. And I'm down. See, look, now the chicken's fried. And then we're in with the old El Paso salsa. The salsa. You know what I mean? That bit of Spanish, that bit of el gote, la malocoto, maloto, mochoto, moseto, macato. That, one of them ones. When I was younger, the main aim was just to go pro and, you know, gain some sort of experience in the field of sport where I can be at the best of my ability against other elite athletes. So all I want to do basically is achieve my potential and be able to be the best basketball player I can be and get to the highest level that I can play in.
In 1 week's time, it is Team Northumbria's first game of the season, a game of great importance to Garnett as it will decide whether or not he makes the first team. This will be vital on deciding Garnett's future as a professional basketball player.
His training schedule often coincides with his lectures and his university timetable. So he's often complaining about having lecturers on his back because he's not showing up to all the lectures and seminars because of his basketball training. And I think his biggest concern with that is that, especially coming up to the Christmas period, he won't be able to go home and spend much time with his family.
Not great news. We've got a deadline before the game on next Saturday, so I've got to kind of get some work done before get prepared for the game, so just have to crack on with it really.
Basketball is everything to Garnett, means the world to him. He's sacrificed so much to be a part of the Northumbria first team because it's probably one of the only opportunities he'll ever have of going professional.
Okay, your apology is accepted, but I just want to confirm that you won't be doing it again.
Yeah.
Because you have injured me and you do know how these careless acts can affect me.
Garnett trains 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. This makes it difficult for him to fit in his university work. With his intense training schedule, will Garnett make his deadline?
My dedication has stepped up quite a lot because last season I was coming in as a rookie and coming into a team which was so based upon senior players, it's difficult to get a foot in the door.
Yeah man, I've got a couple assignments due at the end of the month, so
Are you dealing with them?
don't know, they're due soon, they're due the next week or so.
You're not making them then?
Well, you know, I've just got to try my best, haven't I?
I'd describe Garnett as probably the most committed and dedicated person I know, but maybe it has conflicted with his family a lot. At Christmas, I know he only had a week and a half, and last year, and he doesn't get to go out much up here as well. That's the only thing it's conflicting with.
Basically, they gave me a call yesterday morning saying that my mum's got a day off work and she's going to come up with my nan just to watch the game because I wasn't going to go over and see them until Christmas, but thankfully they're going to come up and watch this and then I can spend a little time with them over the weekend.
Is it hard not seeing them as often as you'd like?
Obviously, I'm up here now, I've made my decision to come to university here and it's my second year, so it's not necessarily affecting me as much as it was the first year, so
yeah.
There's not as many issues, but obviously my mum's a little bit lonely at home without me, but when I go back I'm always going to be there to annoy her anyway, so
What does it mean to you?
I don't know, it's something which has kept me on the straight and narrow basically throughout my whole life. It's kept me disciplined and given me something to work towards. So, especially when sort of things at home are going wrong, or maybe I wasn't doing as well as I'd like to do in school. I always had basketball to sort of get away from it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There are only 3 days left until the first game of the season. Garnett will have to focus extra hard on his training regime, but along with his upcoming assignments, will he manage? Thursday is one of the busiest student nights out in Newcastle. Will Garnett choose to stay in, providing he's got a deadline due in tomorrow along with training all day?
Coming out tonight, Garnett?
Not tonight, man. I've got to finish off this assignment, so I have to give it a miss, mate.
You coming out?
I've got to go. I've got to head out because I've got to have my deadline in now. Finally got that done, so it's all sorted now. Can relax, get ready for the game.
Basketball's everything to Garnett. Like, he's just worked on it his whole life. He's been committed throughout uni and he's just sacrificed so much for it. Like, I just think it's his life almost. And if he doesn't make the team, like, I think he's just going to be gutted and he's just going to have wasted so much time.
Tomorrow will be Garnett's opportunity to prove himself on the court.
Yeah, so you can film my mum and nan coming up today if you want, because they just rang me yesterday saying that they're going to be making the trip up to come and watch my first game of the season. So it'd be good to see them to come up and catch some of the action, especially this close to pre-season, see how much I've improved. Calm, but I'm sure the nerves will set in later on.
Who you got tonight?
Got Leicester tonight at home, yeah. We should win, should get a few points today.
Yeah. On the bench.
Do you get nervous before games?
Yeah.
Why?
Just scared of coming into the game and not knowing what to expect, if you know what I mean.
Garnett's mum and nan have travelled all the way from Northampton to watch him play.
Yeah, Garnett's been doing a lot of training and preparation for this. He's been like out of the house all the time, constantly, so I think he's in the right mindset to be focused for this game.
Garnett starts on the bench. The away team lead by 3 points. Garnett is subbed in.
Which we're not doing. Come on, let's go.
I haven't seen him play for about a year, but I can see a major difference in how he played 12 months ago to how he plays now.
Yeah, I think you played well today, man. How do you think it went?
Yeah, I think I've put in a solid performance today, but I can't rest until I find out whether I'm in the team or not.
Today's the day Garnett finds out whether he's made the team.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, that's brilliant. Yep. Thank you very much. Alright, I appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Bye. I just made the team, didn't I?
Oh, well done, bro.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, man.
Well done,
Cheers.
man. You deserve
Thank you. Well happy, man. Well happy. Cheers. Yes.
You know, it's quite hard to articulate if I'm trying to give Garnett as much credit as I can. He epitomises what I love about basketball players and basketball people. You know, he went through maybe a difficult year last year in terms of his own minutes. But you know, I kind of asked, you know, spoke with him and asked him to kind of see the bigger picture and commit to our programme on a day-to-day. And he did that miraculously, and he's now kind of seeing some of the benefits. And I think the timing of this interview is really relevant because Garnett probably had the best game I've seen him have in a Northumbria jersey last night. You know, his drive essentially kept us in the game.
I'm not that sort of person to kind of set goals which are set in stone. So just the general ones really, like finish university with a successful degree, maybe enter a career, whether it be in sport or out of sport, or something focused to what I've been studying, and genuinely just be happy within life really. That's all my main aims are.